what's up out there, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I've decided to do something that I haven't done in a while. You know, I spend so much time detailing other people's cars. I'm working on a time frame. You know, my business has picked up really great, and I'm thankful and appreciative to it. I really am. I'm really appreciative. Now, my subscriptions, you know, they're not where I want them to be, but I thank God because they could be worse than they are right now. I believe right now I'm at about 743 subscribers. You know, I'm trying to get to that 1,000 mark. And as I was saying, you know, I spend so much time detailing, you know, everybody else's vehicle that I get to the point where I'm neglecting my own. You know, I was inside of my F-150 yesterday, and I mean, it's really dirty, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. I mean, put it to you this way. This is my driver's side floor mat. I mean, you can look at that, and you can see what it looks like, okay? And that's what the other carpet and everything kind of look like because I haven't had a chance to clean it. I'm going to get on this, and I'm going to get the inside of it detail. I'll show you this one right over here. Swing the camera over this way here. I still got the Grand Marquis, which is right there. That's going to be done starting Friday. So once that gets to running, you know, then we'll start on the detail and how I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you, and I think you're going to really like what I'm going to do to this to the Grand Marquis. Let's get on the inside of the F-150 and get this thing cleaned up. I mean, this thing it's pretty dirty. Look down into the cup holders. I mean, you know, there's some stuff down in there. As you can see the back, I vacuumed it out and everything, but I got to wash and clean the seats down, do all the upholstery. So cleaning the interior, I'm using one of my favorites, which is the Griot's Garage Interior Detailer, this stuff right here. Now, if you notice it's kind of a white, milkish looking to it. It doesn't come like that. It comes in a light color. The reason why it's a milkish color, because I added something to it. What did I add to it? I added beeswax to it. No heavy duty scrubbing I need to do because I'm not that type of filthy person. A little dusty, a little bit of dirt from just, you know, not cleaning it for a minute. So that's the reason why that is. I got to tell you, you'd be really surprised how much dust and dirt you accumulate on a vehicle if you do not clean it regular. You accumulate a lot of it and you just don't know it because you don't see it. I told you all that I was going to use the VRP, and I still may use it, but the thing about it is technically I don't have to use it because with the beeswax that's in here, the beeswax actually gives it the luster, actually makes the luster come out. I mean, this interior detailer has already got some stuff in it that gives you some luster, but you can read on this, it says for all surface maintenance with UV protection. UV protection is that you know, keep that. If you ever see those vehicles where they got the cracked those cracked dashboards, that's because they put nothing on it. They put nothing on it, no type of protection whatsoever. Put some type of protection on that thing because you'd be surprised how hot this window makes this dashboard, okay? And some people think that these are real leather seats in here. These are leather seat covers, okay? But, you know, this is an XLT. So by it being, and I got to spray it in the rack because this stuff is blowing everywhere. By it being an XLT, this model here came with regular cloth seats, which I couldn't stand. So I got these, and I got these off Amazon. I believe I got them like more than 2 years ago, and I got them for about $200. So not bad for $200 for these seats, really, not bad. All right, now I got to tell you, now this time I did not use the VRP, okay? I didn't use it this time. This time I just used the Griot's Garage Interior Detailer. And the reason why, and I'm gonna show you the reason why I didn't use it, is because I didn't have to use it, okay? And I want you to look and see the luster that's left on my seats. on the doors as well. Let's go take a look at the front seat here. Around the front seats, you can see the luster that are left over. It cleans it and it shines it, and you know, it does it all in one. Now this is a bottle of hand sanitizer. There's the front door right there, and you can look at that and see what's there. And you can see on this side over here, take a look at the seats. Look at the dashboard. Didn't need it. So, okay guys, don't get me wrong here, but the thing about it is if you're using somebody's product for the first time, the best thing to do is to go by what they say the instructions are if you want to achieve the maximum effect of it, okay? So yeah, you know, Suds Labs got this thing called the method, you know, and the method explains to you how to use this stuff. You know, once you get used to how to use stuff like this, then you can, you know, experiment on your own. You don't have to go by what the naysayers say, you know, what the so-called professionals always say, you know, you have to do this like that, you have to do this like that, or I have to do this like, you know, how they say it's done. I mean, experiment with things, you know, do what you do. A lot of times I don't experiment on customers' cars. I go by the method that I know. And it may not be their method, but the stuff that I use on them, their vehicles, I use it over and over again. So I know what it will do and I know what it won't do. This stuff right here, this Grills Garage interior detailing, this is some good stuff. It is mixed with the Armor All interior with beeswax. I mixed it half and half, okay? You see, this is how much I got left, okay? So I use it half and half. I used up the beeswax stuff, so I don't have the bottle because I threw it away, but I'm going to get some more of it. I'm going to get some more of this because this stuff works so good. Does it take the place of VRP? It can, but I just love VRP. I like putting it on because I like the smell of the VRP. And I like what VRP does. It goes on wet, and you can leave it, you know, as wet as you want it, or you can wipe it off, you know, wipe it off as much as you want to achieve the shine you want. And the thing I love about it is that it dries to the touch in a matter of minutes. It's dry. You can touch it. It may look like it's wet, you know, when people see it. This one guy's truck I did, and I used it on his leather seats on this Lincoln Navigator, and the guy was telling me, he said, am I going to slide across the seats? Are those seats wet? I said, no, touch them. And he touched the seats and like, wow, they're dry. They just got a nice glistering shine. I don't like a real nice, bright, shiny, you know, high gloss shine on on leather or on tires. I like a, you know, more of a satin type of finish, and that's what I have inside of my truck now, satin finish. So like I said, this along with the Armor All with beeswax, and I'm telling you, this stuff is good and it smells good and it feels good going on, and it keeps that leather, it keeps that vinyl and stuff, it keeps that, it's got UV protection in it, it keeps this stuff from cracking up. So put something on your seats, put something on your dashboard, you'll keep it from cracking up. You can keep the vehicle for years. All right, so sitting right here on my little work ladder, step ladder, I got a list of products what I'm using. And I'm going to show you what I use to clean my wheels with. And we're going to start from the right side, which is right here on the end. And I'm going to show you what I use in order to clean my wheels with. Now, the reason why I got Purple Power down there at the end, the multi-purpose Purple Power, it's good stuff. I normally use Super Clean, but I'm out of the Super Clean. But if you don't have Super Clean, Purple Power, in my opinion, is just as good. Okay, it's got a good, real good heavy-duty grease cleaner in it. The stuff says that it gets up to about 20 gallons, makes up to about 20 gallons, comes up to about 5,000 square feet of space that you're cleaning. Okay, so this is what I use when I am cleaning my wheels. Okay, I use Super Clean or Purple Power. I got the Purple Power, like I said, because I don't have a bottle of Super Clean right now. I'm all out of it. Now, I mix that with the Turtle Wax Hybrid Solution, the Hyperfoam, wheel cleaner, and tire prep. This stuff right here, I'm telling y'all, is some good stuff. This is really good. It's got a strong odor to it, and the reason why it's got a strong odor to it tells you there's some iron remover in it. Okay? Because some of those of you who don't know, if you never use iron remover has a smell of like rotten eggs to it or something, all right? So that's what it smells like. It's not as bad a smell as pure iron remover, but it's got some iron remover. Anyway, the stuff is really, really good. So I mix that and that. Next to it, and I can see people frowning right now. Oh no, not Dawn soap. Dawn soap, yes. Okay, how much Dawn soap did I mix into it? I put no more than about a half an ounce to 1 ounce of Dawn soap. Let's say 1 ounce, okay? Because I'll be honest with you, really, Dawn soap will not hurt your wheels, okay? It will not hurt it. And the reason why I tell you that Dawn soap will not hurt your wheels, it won't hurt it if you put the stuff on there, wash it, and rinse it off. Now, if you leave it on there, you may have some problems if you leave it on there. That's with anything. And definitely never ever put it on a hot wheel. Never put any of this stuff, cleaning stuff on a hot wheel, because it'll bake it right into it. And before you know it, you got spots in your wheel and wonder how those spots get there. But I use that in my mix with it as well. But like I said, I wash it, I rinse it right down. I do not let that stuff sit and let that stuff, because this stuff doesn't take that long to break that wheel down. I'll spray the stuff on it, and in about a minute, no more than 1 minute, I'm scrubbing that tire, because it breaks up that dirt and it breaks it up that fast. A little bit of Dawn soap. Now, what I mix this in, I'm going to show you guys. And this right here, and I hope y'all can see that. This right here is a game changer. Okay? Now, I was watching this guy, Jamie the Cleaner, one day, okay, on his channel. And as you can see, the writing on this thing, it's in Japanese, Chinese, something like that. To me, I think it's Chinese. Reason why, because I found this, he was talking about this pump sprayer. And this pump sprayer on Amazon was only like $12.95 for this pump sprayer versus this Chemical Guys one that I got right here, which I paid like close to 40 bucks for it, okay? This thing was $12.95. What I mean by, and he said it was, and I'm repeating what he's saying, this pump sprayer right here is a game changer, okay? Because it doesn't cost that much. Now, when I ordered this off of Amazon, believe it or not, I kid you guys not, it took damn near a month for it to get here. And the reason why, yeah, is because it came all the way from China, I think, or it could be Japanese. I don't know. Tell me what the writing, leave it in the comments. Tell me what you think this writing is. If this is Japanese or Chinese. It says 200 millimeters on it right here at the top, but it's all in Japanese or Chinese writing. So I can't tell you what the name brand of it is, but this thing works. And I'm going to show you when I put it on the tire how well this thing foams up, how easy the foam comes out, and how it works so much better than this more expensive Chemical Guys. It works so much better. So that's the stuff that I'm using, and I'm getting ready to use this on the tire. Now, I don't have to go through it. I'm not going through you with the stuff that I use to clean the tires with. I mean, everybody uses this, but I'm going to show you how well this stuff works and what I like I say, I mix it up in here. Pumps now, and I mean, it pumps up really nice. All right, so everything else is done. The tires, the inside, the wheels are clean, the floor mats are done. This is going to be a no-touch wash. those who don't know, put you some type of paint sealant. You know, everybody can't afford a ceramic coating. Everybody doesn't need a ceramic coating because everybody won't take care of a ceramic coating. Put it on it and watch how easy your vehicle is to clean. And I'm telling you, you'll get a great joy out of just cleaning it. You know, a lot of people today with the high prices of everything, and everybody knows prices are high as shit. You know, you want to find something that's going to work for you and something that's going to be comfortable within your price range. I just had a bird that just flew right past me. That's why I jumped back a little bit, because y'all know I don't like how they swoop around the corners on me. So I had bought this stuff here back here a couple of months ago, but I want to highlight it and show it because I used this on somebody's car last week. And this is some Crystal Products Untouchable Wet Tire Finish. Once again, non-paid advertisement. I tried this stuff, and you get this stuff is available in Walmart for like, it's under $5 a can, and the stuff is good. It's got a real nice perfumey like smell to it, and it goes on kind of greasy. And I use this on a customer's, and I'll show you that vehicle. That's an Audi A6, and it's been over a week ago. And the customer has been driving that vehicle around and took pictures of that yesterday because I wanted to know how long this stuff holds up. So you can see in the pictures that the stuff is still holding up good. And it's under $5 a can, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you, it smells like that Griot's Garage stuff that I used about a year ago, because I bought some of this stuff and it was on clearance, and it smells like that. Okay, so it may be the remnants of it, because that's how the companies do when they manufacture stuff. All the stuff that's left over, the run off and stuff like that, they sell all that. They bottle it all up and they sell it to different people, and different people put another name label on it. But it smells just like that Griot's Garage spray tire shine. And that stuff is something like between 12 and 15 bucks a can. But it looks pretty good. Because I kept saying to myself, every time I sprayed it, where have I smelled this smell before? You ever been like that? Where you know, wherever you smelled that smell before? And that's where I smelled that smell before. So that's what the tire looks like. All right, everybody. So I got the whole vehicle clean. The last thing I'm going to do is I've already washed the floor mats, but I'm going to put a little dressing on them because I never put any dressing on them. Okay. And the reason why, this stuff is rubber. And due to the fact the stuff is rubber during the winter months or the summer months or whatever, they dry out. Chances are they'll crack. I want to catch that before it happens. So what I'm going to put on it is I'm going to use the Chemical Guys VRP. Now I'm going to use something that I bought about 3 or 4 months ago, and I never used it. And hope you guys can see it. This is just a little, it's a Central Pneumatic, it's a 4-ounce adjustable detailer spray. It's like a little small paint gun. And I'm going to use the VRP. I've already mixed the VRP up with some water because VRP is a water-based solvent. And I'm going to see how this thing works out, okay? I mean, I've tried it, the gun sprays and everything, but I've never used this. I've seen a couple of guys. I've seen a guy at Serrano's Detailing. I see him use it. But, you know, I'm not really sure if I needed to put water with this VRP or not, but because the VRP is kind of thick. So any paints or anything that you put into some kind of spray gun shouldn't be real thick, because if it's real thick, chances are I can clog the gun up, and that I don't want to happen. Oh, wow. You guys see that come out? Let's get down here a little bit closer. Now, if you all can remember when I was putting these rubber treads on, which are on the back of this real steel bumper I got, and I told you the reason why I had to put that on there, because when this door comes down, you know, it gets up against it. Plus on that, but that makes it look a whole lot better. You got a part where your footsteps right here. Now you got a rubber tread there. And I'm also going to use the VRP on this because this is rubber. Get this to like right here. Look at that. Oh man, that is so sweet. Oh, I love this little thing. I do. I really do. I like it. And I'm not too worried about the overspray because it's VRP. It'll wipe right off. How's that look? Oh, I think that looks so much better. Now down here, let's hit that there. And then we're gonna hit the other side. All right, so in a nutshell, that's it, guys. All right, I'm finished with doing my F-150. Now, these three items that I got laying in front of me right now, the detailing spray gun, the foam sprayer, and the untouchable wet tire finish. Okay, these three items, I didn't pay $40 for all three of these items. Okay. This was under $5, like $4.50 plus tax or whatever. This was like $12.95, and it came from somewhere over in China or Japan. You can see by the writing that's on the front of it. I don't even know what the name of it is. And you got the detail spray gun, which I got from Harbor Freight, and I believe this was like about 15 bucks. Okay, so if you got 15 and say with taxes on this one 15 and 15, it comes to 30. Right here, 5 more, 35, 40. In total, with taxes and everything, I say maybe $42, $43 is what I spent for these three items, okay? And my point is, for the $43 for the tire care, this stuff is really good. This stuff is really good. It goes on good and it lasts. And it's under $5 a can at Walmart. You can find it, okay? This spray gun here, I found out about this watching Jamie the Cleaner, okay? And this thing, like I said, I ordered it, and it took damn near a month for it to get here. So it came from China somewhere, but all the writing and everything on it was like in Japanese or Chinese or whatever that is. I can't tell the difference. I don't know the difference between Japanese and Chinese writing. Okay, but that's where it came from. That's why it took so long for it to get here. This one right here, the detail spray gun, that came from Harbor Freight. This detail spray gun, I didn't realize how easy it can cut the work down. And the next time I use this, I'm going to be using it with tire shine. I'll put tire shine in, but whatever tire shine I put in there is going to be a water base. It's not going to be an oil base, because any type of oils tend to clog up spray guns. And like I said, when I finish this, I use it with the VRP. I mix the VRP with some distilled water. When I finished it, I rinsed it out and I sprayed it out with just clear water. I didn't put soap in it. I didn't put anything here that can potentially clog it up. Okay. You can use the lightest soap water, just really light on soap, and you spray it out real good. You clean it out. You won't have to worry about it clogging out. But I just had to, get it cleaned out. So I want to try using it again. But as I was saying, the products that I have here works good. This thing right here, this is a game changer. This spray pump right here, because you got the IK foamers, which are good. They are, but I can't afford a $100 spray foamer right now. I can't. I'm not trying to afford one right now. Nobody's sending me any of this stuff. The majority of people you see, they got the YouTube channels that got thousands and thousands of subscribers. They send them this stuff. They give them that stuff for free. So they're not spending it out of their pockets, okay? Everything I get, I have to buy. Am I complaining about it? No, I'm not complaining about it, because my whole deal is to pass the savings on to you, okay? So you don't have to go, gun-ho on everything you buy. Just to maintain the vehicle. I use this on mine. I use this on another vehicle. I did 2 other vehicles, and this thing works great. Okay. You get some of the detailers that you hear them say, oh, I wouldn't use that cheap thing on what I do. I use only the expensive stuff. Well, good for you. You know, use the expensive stuff. That's fine. You know, because if it works for you, that's fine. I'm going to use what I can afford, and I'm going to do with what works for me. This stuff here works for me. And like I say, each one of these items all together for under 40 bucks. Come on. Think about it. And as I was saying, I guess the wind's getting high because something blew out there. But as I was saying, that this pump spray right here, this thing works fantastic. It works really great. I'm ordering another one. Okay, I will, and it'll take about another month for it to get here. But I'm gonna order another one, and I will use this, you know, when detailing vehicles. You know, I done a lot of cars, as I was saying, and I'm gonna tell you, out of all the cars I've done, I've recorded maybe something like maybe 20, maybe 30% out of 100%, because I don't have time to do it. You know, I'm on a time frame when I'm doing it. It's hard setting up the camera or the phone or whatever I'm working off and to move it over to get different angles. It takes time to do that. So I'm like, well, just go ahead. And sometimes people may get bored with that stuff. So, you know, I don't want you getting bored with me, but you know, that's what I do. So, hey, you know, if you like this video, please like it, hit those like button. The likes help. They really do. I need the likes to continue going what I'm doing. The like, the notification buttons, subscribe, hit those notification buttons, guys. Please, I ain't too proud to beg, all right? I'm not too proud to beg, so please hit those buttons. Thank you, Jamie the Cleaner, for showing me this here. Anywho, see y'all next time on the channel. And if I forgot to mention any names, you know, because there have been people that have that hit me up and with comments that they leave, thank y'all for them. Thank y'all so much for watching my channel. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I mean it. From the bottom of my heart, I really mean it. Thank you so much. God bless. We'll see y'all next time.